Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 19th, 2023. This is for Leo. Leo, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, please know that you can always catch the extended on YouTube, and we usually upload there first. Please like, share, and subscribe, and that lets you know when we upload new videos. All right, this is your last shuffle, Leo. All right, Leo, we have the Healing Light, and 2 cards fell over, and we have Victim Mentality. Hold on, there's 2 cards down here. We have Ascended Masters and we have Fear. Now, what this says to me here is that you're applying a certain kind of wisdom that is victimizing you or making you feel. This is all stemming from stuff that has happened to you in the past. Today, they're calling attention to how you're carrying out your energy. Okay, the Tower may be like, this is shocking you. That most of the actions that you take, most of the things that you do is based off of fear of being taken advantage of from the past. You may have been taken advantage of a lot, and it may have been very shocking to you that you were, right? This is very interesting here. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting some strange message here about how you view other. It's like you may view the world in a certain way. Let's see how this is going. Okay, so I'm speaking to a Leo who's expecting to have to do everything on their own. You have the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. You may be expecting every aspect of life. This is how you're looking at life now. Like you're just going, if I'm going to undertake anything or start some new project or do anything, I'm going to automatically expect to apply what my energy into it. I'm not going to take anyone else's energy into account. Ascended Master's Fear in the Tower means almost that it hits you like a thunderbolt, that a lot of my actions, a lot of how I do things, the reason why I apply certain energy to things the way that I do is because of fear, because of something that has happened to me before. And that's what almost all of us do that, right? Because all we could do is draw from experiences. But it's not that it's almost like saying you didn't really learn anything from these experiences besides don't count on anyone. The Healing Light, Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and 5 of Wands tells me that you feel like success, any successes that you have, you're only inspired to take advantage of these opportunities if you realize I could do this myself, right? Like I don't need to ask anyone for help. I don't need to depend on anyone for any help. I can take care of it on my own. And if you could do that, then you'll take advantage of it. This is a shocking revelation to you that you're not there. There may be amazing opportunities in front of you, and but you're not looking at the support you could have. You're looking at what can I do? If I could do it by myself, then I know it's gonna be successful. Then I will undertake it. But things that require a team, things that require more than one person, you would not take advantage of it because you wouldn't be sure whether or not you're going to have support or not. Victim mentality with the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. It feels like the decisions that you made in the past, especially like what we were saying with others involved, you were so disappointed with the 3 of Swords. And you feel victimized by that. Like, I can't depend on people. I have to really focus on me. This shows that Spirit is almost showing that you're going to move forward out of this, especially once you realize this. Once you realize that most of your decisions are based around that. Now, this could be healthy for some people, but for you, I'm not seeing that it is, because it's rooted out of a fear that things are going to fall apart if I depend on other people. That's a fear that you've got to face. You've got to look at. A lot of times it is important and very healthy for a person to say, well, can you do this yourself? Don't start taking on things without checking to see if other people can help you, kind of thing. Like when people decide to do something and they don't tell you until after, well, I'm gonna need to borrow your car right quick. Like, I can't do XYZ. This is my goal, but I'm gonna need all of your resources. And so there, sometimes it's like not healthy, of course, right? But and sometimes it is. Sometimes it's like, of course, decide to go back to school, although your family may have to take on more. It's like you have that support base. But in your case, you're not taking advantage of really good opportunities because you are looking at it like, if I can't handle everything myself, I'm not going to do it. And Spirit may be showing you this through the support of others. Okay, so showing, yeah, because look, loving, I can't make this up if I tried. The loving man with Eight of Wands and Three of Pentacles, somebody's standing up for you. Someone's saying, I want to work with you on this. You don't have to work on this alone. I'm going to take on a big share of this. I'm going to take this baton and run forward with it. So there's a loving man energy in your space. But so that's why this seems to be an unhealthy thing for you, because you do have support. You may not see it, and a lot of it is because of the past. Because in the past, perhaps with fear, and you got the victim mentality and all these other energies with it, somebody let you down and you were depending on them, and they let you down terribly. So much so that it's a Three of Swords. It's on your mind and you're thinking about it. And whenever you think about it, you make decisions based off of, I'm not going to be disappointed like that again. I'm sorry, right? Kind of thing. So you have friends and colleagues that believe in you. Nine of Swords and King of Wands. They believe in you. Okay, Nine of Swords would say to me that they're worried about you taking on too much for yourself. They're worried about you conquering the world without any help. These people may be offering help or concern and saying, King of Wands, I got you. And you're going, and they're worried that you're saying, I got it by myself, King of Wands. I'm good by myself. The King of Wands does everything on his own. He's a self-starter. But this looks like friends and colleagues concerned about that. So you may have a couple of people around you that's like, hey, I got your back. I just want to make sure you're okay. Worried about you at night, thinking about you, concerned about what you're trying to do with the King of Wands. But this also says to me too that they're waiting. They're in expectant energy, waiting to see what you need. That's what all I keep seeing is people waiting to see what you need. People actually are there for you, but because of how you've been dealt, the hand that you've been dealt in the past, you're not counting them in. You're not counting anybody in. You're thinking about, if I can't do it, if I can't bring it to a successful close, I'm not going to depend on everybody else. I'm not putting everybody on that level of I guess I won't say importance, but on that level, right? I'm not counting that in because I can't depend on whether or not this, you know what I mean? You don't know what they're going to do. You have no idea. Cancer got a similar reading. So if you're a Cancer Leo cusp, this may be for you for sure. But it's going to dawn on you that a lot of what you do is based off of fear of the disappointments of the past. And so this needs to be cleansed because you do have help. Okay, so Leo, they have Scorpio here, another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be these signs as you're dealing with. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.